Good day, happy travelers. 7 Continents Travel Agency here today, talking about shore excursions brought to you by Royal Caribbean, the port of call Lerwick Shetland in Scotland. So if you're watching this, you're one of 2 people. One, you've booked a Royal Caribbean cruise, you want to see what shore excursions are available, or you're the other person, you're thinking about booking this cruise. It's stopping in Lerwick Shetland, Scotland, and you want to see what is there to do. So the purpose of this is to let you know what the cost is, if there's any height, weight, age limitations, the duration of the excursion, and the time. For this particular stop, there is 4 excursions, and I don't know if I've actually seen a place with fewer. This is the fewest. So let's get started. On the screen, you'll see that there's some prices, some things with discounts, and some things that may or may not be sold out. Here, there's nothing sold out, which is really cool because there's, 4 things to do, and none of them are sold out yet. So that's very nice. And then there's a discount. Sometimes things will go on sale, sometimes they won't. Let's start off with the Island Discovery, $144 per adult, 70 half off for children, 4 hours long. Got one leaving at 9 a.m., one leaving at 12:15 p.m. The words over here on the left is what you will experience. It looks like you are going to experience a 2,000-year-old roadhouse. So there you go. And if that's what you wanted to do, then that is what you want to do. These words here, feel free to pause and read them. They tell you what you will experience. A dry stone castle, 43 feet in the air. So a little old skyscraper for you. If you have those in your party with some mobility concerns, these are some important details down here. Nothing worse than spending money on an excursion and then not being able to participate or at the bare minimum enjoy it. So there's some motion sickness considerations. There's a ferry that you will be on that may cause the said motion sickness. Some uneven terrain. So long story short, be aware of your party's abilities and limitations and make the appropriate purchasing decision as you see fit. What about a ruin and scenic mainland drive? $159 for adults, $79 for kids. 4 hours long, leaves exactly at 8:47 in the morning. And you will see some stuff back in the Bronze Age, some ruins there. So you take a scenic drive, 4,000-year-old human settlement. So that's it was only discovered because of a winter storm in 1896. And if you're hungry on this thing, they're available for purchase. You can get food and drinks, and the grass may be wet. When we were at Stonehenge, the grass was absolutely wet because it was raining, cold, windy rain. So I would expect that to, no matter the time of year, it didn't matter. $97 for an adult, $47 for kids in the Western Shetland Highlights. 3 hours long. You got one leaving at 9:45 in the morning, one leaving at 1:30 in the afternoon. And you will go and view the highlights of the area. You'll see the items in bullets here. Pause if you want to read them. And then regarding limitations, 500 feet of walking muddy terrain. So that is certainly noteworthy if you have some folks who don't like walking in mud. Or they brought their Air Jordans on the tour, and you don't want to get the Jordans muddy. What about a walking tour in Fort Charlotte? $54 for an adult, $34 for kids. 3 hours long. You got one leaving at noon, one leaving at 1:30 p.m. And you will go on a walking tour and see the history of, Fort Charlotte. And there you go. So those are the highlights there. Pause if you wish to read them. Again, food and drink is available for purchase. And make sure you are confident walkers and keep a steady pace. Not recommended for limited mobility. And you might be less confident walker if you purchase some of the alcohol. It depends on the person. All right, so these are the 4 things that are available. And hopefully you found something you like. And if not, normally there's always something to do nearby the port in terms of shopping and little knickknacks. So until the next video, I hope you travel safely.